Hello friends, how you doing? Pretty good? Great! Guess where I am right now? I'm here! I just now considered how to lose thigh fat under hip fat. Eat a healthy diet when it comes to lose weight and trimming down my hips. Eating a healthy diet plays a key role. Getting a light amount of sleep each night can help support my weight loss efforts. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, and exercise and workout is the best option to burn hip fat. This mosque was introduced to me by the name of steel Iron Mosque, as most of the interior is made of steel and iron. This was really my favorite mosque. This place has a beautiful mixture of modern design with spiritual touches. This mosque is closer to the airport rather than the KL city center, so maybe visit this when you are close by the airport. The Iron Mosque Georgia was built in 2004, with construction finishing in 2009. The mosque is built in a distinctive style that borrows heavily from German and Chinese architecture influences. The most distinguishing features are its lack of the minaret and the fact that it is constructed mostly from steel, hence the building's metallic appearance that gives it its name. The mosque was built to hold up to 20,000 worshippers, and it also known as Tuank Mizan Zainal Abidin Mosque. It is an open air, no wall, no air conditioning, a modern architecture building with a stunning view of the Victoria Lake and its surroundings. Cool breeze due to a wind over the expanded Victoria Lake, and the mosque pond that surrounding the prayer hall negated the need for aircon system normally found in mosques nowadays. The architecture is successful in this aspect of the design, a big saving in electricity bill. Nonetheless, the open no-wall feature is a setback during the heavily rain thunderstorm, which is common in Malaysia. I borrowed the Discord, but today as it's really hot. The word Allah was inscribed there. Allah is what Muslims regard as God or Almighty. The mosque was built to cater to approximately 24,000 residents, including the government servants working around the city center, as well as areas with precinct 2, 3, 4, and 18. This mosque area is twice that of Pluto Pink Rose Mosque, which is located 20 kilometers north. The Iron Mosque features a district cooling system and fans or an air conditioning system. The mosque employs architectural wire mesh imported from Germany and China, which is also constructed at the Santiago and Madrid and the Biblioteca Nacional in Paris. The main entrance is strengthened with glasses, reinforced concreted increasing the integrity of the structure and uses a fine glass to create the illusion of the white mosque from afar. The path toward the mosque cross is a skyway known as a Qibla walk, which stretches an area of 13,639 square meters. The interior is decorated with calligraphy of tourist variations. The entrance to the main prayers hall is adorned with verse 80 of Surah al-Islam from the Quran. The concept of the mosque is must be buried in airy, light, and transparency, which made it a unique and recognized as a new modern architecture as mosque in Malaysia, not influenced by traditional concept. Iron Mosque, the construction of this unique mosque began in April 2004. Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady of British politics, who set her country on the righteous economic course, related to victory and on the Falklands War and helped guidance the United States and the Soviet Union through the Cold War's difficult ways. Malaysia-United Kingdom relation to bilateral foreign relation between the two countries, Malaysia and the United Kingdom. Malaysia has a High Commission in London, and the United Kingdom has a High Commission in Kuala Lumpur. Both countries are full members of the Commonwealth of Nations. The EU is a political and economic union whose single market, customs unions, and common policies all facilitated the free trade between its members. There are no internal borders or other regulatory obstacles that hinder the free movement of goods and services between members of the EU. For example, cars from Germany exported to France are free from tariff and non-tariff barriers. BrEXIT brings with it a lot of drawbacks and uncertainty around trade between the UK and the EU. Supply chains from the UK to the EU could face more challenges and becomes more expensive to manage, while the UK faces the largest currency devaluation seen. However, BrEXIT could spell great opportunity for ASEAN. Separation of the EU and the UK will force them to look to other markets like ASEAN for more trade, with e-commerce being the leading engines of economic development in both the EU and in ASEAN. It's likely that these regions will have more opportunity to grow and develop together. Beginning part of this trade bloc required some trade-offs. In the EU market, free movement of goods and services required free movement of people. So countries in a single market have less control over who moved into their countries. Over the years, this has led to a large wave of immigration into the UK. When the EU began expanding its membership to including other East European countries, stunning UK's public services. While it can offer more freedom, a hard Brexit would be undesirable for the UK as it doesn't have the transition period. Having no transition period wouldn't allow the UK any time to adapt itself to new trade arrangement and agreement with the EU. Furthermore, UK would be treated as a third country to the EU, where it faces stricter borders, controls, and higher trade barriers between the two parties. Leaving the EU would mean no more distance selling rules in the UK. Businesses existing distribution hubs in the UK would likely shift out, as they would need to register with another EU countries, continue to trade within the region to enjoy the benefit of distance savings, a major loss for the UK. Asia is seen as one of the next up and coming region economies, with both EU and the UK looking to boost trade with us. ASEAN's economy is predicted to be a fourth biggest around 2030 globally. ASEAN countries have seen large increase in the internet penetration, and this is expected to grow further. ASEAN country governments are looking to develop internet infrastructure in their countries and are pushing their companies to digitize. Rising internet penetration, coupled with a rising middle class, and the region point to large e-commerce market potential in this region. I will contact you as soon as I arrive at airport. See you soon. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.